At a university, a young woman is spending the evening at a party. She returns to her dorm late at night and notices that something just feels off. There's a slight strange smell, and she calls to her roommate, but the roommate doesn't answer. Just seems weirdly quiet in the room. But she assumes that her roommate is just sleeping, and she decides not to wake her up. So she leaves the lights off and goes to bed. The next morning, she wakes up and she just hears a little drip, drip, drip. She thinks that maybe in her drunken stupor that she left the faucet on, and she gets up, and as soon as her feet touch the ground, she feels something sticky, liquid. She thinks that maybe she even threw up last night, and she goes over to turn on the lights. And that's when she notices all the red. The bottom of her feet stained, the floor coated, the walls. The walls share a red message. Aren't you glad you didn't turn on the lights? Her roommate had been murdered, and the killer was there the entire time. Now, obviously, this is a pretty sad urban legend. It's not necessarily a super legendary story, but it is a good one. It's a very solid urban legend. And that line changes everything. Because obviously the first horror is that your roommate is dead. That's upsetting. Although some people would probably be pretty happy about that, you know. I had good roommates myself, so I don't have that problem. But anyways, it doesn't matter. The real horror is that you slept right next to the killer's work all night. He saw you there. He was there. I say he. They. A woman can be a serial killer, guys. A woman can be a murderer. We're all for gender equality on this channel, but yeah. You were right next to the killer. It's crazy.